It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Atlanta Falcons. And it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. So glad y'all could join us for this game. Kate, Scott, and Brock here on the call for it, and we're expecting quite a bit of offensive gamesmanship, partner. Some veteran savvy out there, both of our drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. There on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Pass play now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Into the air here. Across his body, defender's there. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much.
Slot man motioned over. Getting right back to it after that interception. Moore's got it. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to throw. Able to get it to Moore. He's got to gain a 6 there. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 19 yards.
Throwing from the gun. His first throw is an interception. Now he loses the ball. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And the Steelers will set up shop in goal to go. They're inside the 10. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Trying to run in, Harris. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. To throw it on first down. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2nd and 3 now. Man in motion here. On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Falcons.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. And he gets him around 6 there. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another carry for Robinson. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Here's Robinson up the middle. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Moore going in motion left. Called in left side. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Here's a throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Young Hui Koo after the field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to throwing from the gun here. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They go play action on first. That one's cut along the left sideline. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. George Pickens the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Falcons 3.
Play action on first down. Into the hands of Pitts. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Brought down back at the 27.
Second and 13. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. And the Steelers go in nickel, third down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
He'll look to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First and 10, looking to throw. He's gonna try to drop it in deep right. Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. I know coordinator and quarterback gonna be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great to...
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll try and throw it here. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll punt it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. No return. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd and long for him here. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. They're going for this. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 28. He's got time. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. They'll start with a give to Harris. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They go play action here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Throwing off the play fake here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down. From the gun, they go with Harris. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Back to throw now. Into the hands of Jefferson. Complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
He's got it on the bootleg. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
3rd down from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead.
Falcons 3.
Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Dump off caught by his back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of...
Oh, it's an interception! Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers are able to get the return down to the 40-yard line before they're stopped. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Yeah, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Falcons 3.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And 15 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, they go with Algier. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 14.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
An 8-yard hold.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Throwing now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers. The Steelers come in and take this on the road. And we didn't need to reach the closing stages of the game for this one to be over. They had things decided and fans heading for those exits well before the clock reached zeros here in the 4th. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.